Guten Morgen aus Wien.
Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 15, our first full day here in Vienna, Austria. I woke up and edited the vlog, and now I'm ready to head out into Vienna, or Wien, and I'm really excited. I don't know, I think waking up in a country that you've never really explored before is always something special. I've always been to London, Philippines, Hong Kong, but when you're in a new place, it just is another level of excitement that I'm excited to take you guys on. My plans for a day, I need to find something to eat. I am starving, so coffee is a must. I did have some coffee in the room just a moment ago while I was editing the vlog, but later tonight, I actually have a concert that I'm going to, like a small orchestra concert at St. Anne's, which is a place in the city center that is going to be playing Christmas music. But I feel like the city center is very close. Obviously it's the center, but it's very close to a lot of different things. Not sure yet if I'm gonna go out and then come back here just to kind of settle again and then go out again, because the Christmas concert isn't until 7:30 p.m. and it is about 10 o'clock a.m. right now. But going to take you guys along with me. There are a few I keep saying night markets because I'm used to more night market culture, but there are a few Christmas markets in the city center. Few, but by a few I mean maybe like around more than 5 to 10. And then there are a few cafes that I have saved on my Google Maps. But if you're new to my channel, my name is Jerome, travel vlogger, currently here in Vienna, Austria, doing a vlog series called Vlogmas, where I vlog every day until Christmas, so please consider subscribing. If you're interested in the rest of the vlogs from Vlogmas 2024, I have a playlist right up here, so please go ahead and check that out. Let's make our way out to... I actually have to figure out how to work public transportation, because to be honest, it wasn't that far of me walking from here all the way to Karlsplatz, which is like on the edge of the city center. It took like 25 minutes, but who knows? It is cold outside. I'm wearing my heat tech. Let's go out for the day. So just took the tram train to Burggarten, which is right behind me. It looks so beautiful inside, but we have to cross there to get to where we're trying to go to, which is this cafe called Brasserie Palmenhaus. So let's go. Okay, just leaving Palmenhaus. Wow, that was so good. I would say probably the best hot chocolate I've ever had. Hot chocolate was so creamy, thick, rich, but not like too sweet. And then the food was actually pretty good. The eggs were perfect. They were like seasoned, very perfect. The bread was a little dry, but that's okay because we used the butter. I'm gonna walk around, and I think there is a few places. It's pretty central here, so I'm probably gonna walk around and take you guys along with me. Okay, so after a little bit of some time waiting in line to get tickets here at the Austrian National Museum. Looks gorgeous from pictures. Let's go take a look inside. Lots to see. Architecture outside, absolutely amazing. Let's go. Just left the State Hall, or within the Austrian National Library. Wow, the fresco ceilings were amazing. They were apparently like 30 meters high, over 200,000 books that started from like the 1500s. Lots of history, very gorgeous interiors. It was amazing. You can tell that there is a lot of history that is within that space. With that being said, I actually met a Filipina here. I looked at her, we looked at each other, and I'm like, are you Filipino? I kind of lied to her because one thing about me is if I'm traveling and I am by myself, I never tell anybody that I am alone. So she asked me like, oh, am I here by myself? And I told her, oh, I'm here with friends, but they're shopping. And then later on she kind of clocked me because she was like, oh wow, shopping, like things are closed on Sundays. I didn't realize that. Like things, like shopping malls are closed on Sundays except like souvenir shops, which she kind of reiterated, and I was like, oh yeah, they're probably souvenir shopping. But she did tell me about this Filipino restaurant nearby called Lolo and Lola, which I actually saw. She said it's pretty good. They have good sinigang. I don't know if I'll actually go, but we took each other's pictures. She's actually from close to where my parents are from. She is from Bacolod, which I have family there, but I told her my parents are from like Iloilo, Rojas City. But yeah, this is kind of like a really cool experience going inside here. Next, oh, my battery's running low. I need to go change that out. I was thinking about going back to the hotel. I need to change my battery, it looks like, but I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, just getting back to the hotel room. I have a problem with the design of this room. Like, why would you put this ledge right underneath the outlet and then there's no space because it's literally a desk. Unless I can just do this, but it's annoying because I can't use my adapter to plug in. So eventually I might have to move this down here. Okay, move this back, do this, plug in this for my phone, and then I'm trying to charge my battery because, as you can tell, I have some battery stuff. Okay, That is so ratchet. Just getting back into the room. Yes, like I said earlier, Sundays is a very hard day to go shopping of any sort, including grocery store shopping. I'm realizing that on the way back, all the grocery stores are closed, except one that was in the train station that's within walking distance of my hotel. So I went to that train station grocery store, and it was interesting because parts of the grocery store was sectioned off so that certain things will be checked out on a certain cashier, and then another section, like the drink section, was in another section where you get to check out. There was a sign that said that it was on purpose because I guess certain items have to be checked out in a certain section. Whatever the case, it was either I had to get drinks or I had to get food and get into two different lines. So I just needed water. So I ended up getting still water, and then ended up getting these sodas. These look like orange and lemon kind of soda. I wasn't trying to stay in the line for that long, but I am back here. I'm gonna go charge all of the things before heading out. I'm gonna try to go to one of the most picturesque markets in the area. There's a few that are within the vicinity of each other, and do that right before going to the St. Anne concert at St. Anne's. Okay, so I finally made it out and headed, and I went to the tram all the way here. It took about like 25 minutes. This Christmas market called Platz. Huge. There is a church, Ferris wheels, lights, a bunch of food, a bunch of people. Sunday night. Let's go inside. Okay, just leaving the market right now. So much fun. I think I got the name wrong because even though it said one name, it just said Christkindlemarkt inside. I think the name that I had earlier was kind of like the area, but anyways, really big market. I feel like between this and Karlsplatz yesterday, they're maybe about the same size. But when I got in, I ended up getting the Spatzel. It's like a Austrian mac and cheese, so good. And then got my Glühwein with today's mug. Gonna not return this so I can keep the mug for keepsake. As you can see, you can kind of see the name over here. But there's a ton of stuff inside, a lot of crafts, a lot of like an ice skating rink, everything. There's actually a lot of food. I should have stayed longer, but I'm gonna make my way to St. Anne's Church for the upcoming concert. So I will see you guys there. Y'all, I am an idiot. But before I talk about what I just did, I wanted to talk a little bit about the concert that we went to at St. Anne's. I think like the most impressive thing about going to the St. Anne's, it's like a chapel, is like the setting. Gorgeous. I was reading up on it. It has been around since like the 1300s, and it has Baroque style, a beautiful alfresco ceiling, gorgeous. But the concert consisted of like one piano / organ player and a French horn player, and then for like 75% of it they were performing at like the mezzanine above and behind us, so you couldn't really see them. For the first act and the last act they performed, but the last act was when they did like familiar Christmas songs. I think the first 80% of it was mainly like classical styles. I got on the line that I was supposed to go on, and then I realized I might have not gone on the line because looking at like myself on the map, it was going the opposite direction, or like a different direction. So I got out like 3 minutes into it, and now I think I'm in a different part of Vienna, which is great. So I will see you guys when I get back to the hotel. Just getting home. So earlier today I did not like the lighting when I was over there talking about, I was on the other side of the room and I just looked yellow. This one has like an interesting ambient light, and it's literally that light that's beneath the television. But just getting back to the hotel room, and don't make fun of me, I not only went to Starbucks once today, but I went twice. I went right before the concert, and I just went there just to, because I had a little bit of time. I had like 30 minutes to kill, and so I got a drink, which was actually very good. It was like this something waffle latte, very good. But then I have this thing about buying, I have 2 of these, buying Starbucks mugs from cities that I have never been to for gifts. And this one is the Austria one. I'm gonna give it to my mom and my manang Irene, who lives actually coincidentally in Bacolod, because we talked about that earlier, of the other Filipina that I met today who is from Bacolod. Went to the concert, and then on the way back, you saw that I got on the wrong tram. So on my way back, I landed into a train station that had all of these restaurants open on a Sunday. Like quick restaurants, like Subway was open, and there's several different types of local fast eats. But there's also another Starbucks, and one thing that I like doing, as you can see earlier, was trying specific Starbucks in different countries. And this one, I ended up getting this chocolate cake. It looked good. It looked very chocolatey. But I'm going to end the vlog for today. Thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 15. Tomorrow for Day 16, it is my last full day, because the 17th, I'm leaving like towards the end of the day, and I don't count that as a full day. But I have one thing that is planned, which I do whenever I travel solo. If you guys have any guesses, let me know down below. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.